Hey, owning smokestack fans, Johnny C from New Jersey. Here we are in my garage with our 12.0 DJC, excuse me, 15.0 DJC. Our last video that we did our initial fire up after refurbishing. We couldn't run it long because we had no cooling tins on it, but we did confirm that it was getting power, okay, with this new YD head that we put on. But now I want to do a little bit of a load test, I guess you could say, now that I got the cooling tins on. I didn't start it yet. It's a cold day today, miserable, rainy. Tomorrow we may get a little bit of snow, so we're going to put the glow plugs through a good test. Everything went on well, except this one stupid, whatever the hell you want to call it, fastener. Apparently something stripped inside, so I can't even get the thing out. It's caused me more headaches than anything, but I'm not going to worry about it. Other than that, everything is pretty much intact. There's a few other things I need to add on, but nonetheless, it's pretty much complete, I guess you could say. Nothing has been adjusted. I'm sure that the hertz are probably low or high or whatever. We're going to find that out today. On our initial fire up, I didn't have the time to do that. Oh yeah, we're also missing our exhaust duct over here. It's still in the garage, my other garage I should say, but I'm not worrying about that. That's small potatoes. I can put that on in a matter of a few minutes, but we're going to add some shutters to it. So, but it's not going to affect anything as far as our test. And yeah, our cover for our charging resistor. I did mention that this is a 15 kilowatt head that I took off of a 15.0 JC. So I think the appropriate thing to do, being that the 15.0 JC was, excuse me, was more or less junk. Oh man, excuse me. This little heater over here is throwing out some fumes. I'm sure I'm going to get much more fumes later on from the diesel fuel. Anyway, as I was saying, since the 15.0 JC pretty much was scrapped, being it was locked up full of water and all that, and we did refurbish the head, figure I might as well just put the label on it so anybody down the line 20, 30, 40 years from now will see it. Probably get all confused, but you know, hopefully they'll recognize that it is a 15 kilowatt head instead of the normal 12 kilowatt head that these things would come with. And I almost tripped over the battery. But anyway, it is a 12.0 DJC. It originally had a 12 lead YD. It's way over there. It only would put out 8 kilowatts single phase. Not good. I want to get the full potential out of this. So anyway, I just got to hook up the battery. We'll get this thing started. Hopefully it'll start. Again, it's pretty cold out. I'm going to say it's probably in the 40s right now. Rainy, miserable. Snow coming in possibly later on, at least flurries. And once again, we're going to load test it. I can't load test it to the max. I just don't have the wiring for it. But coming off of the panel over here, I do have a plug. But then I pretty much split it up into individual strips. Each strip is pretty much, I guess you could say, 120, 15 amp strips. I think, oh yeah, it does have a breaker, 15 amp breaker on each. So we might be able to get maybe 30 amps on each leg for a total of 60 amps. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how accurate these meters are. I do have an amp gauge over here that I'll probably use on the wires, okay, for these right here. And these are temporary wires right now just for testing, just to see how accurate these analog gauges are. They're old. I salvaged some of these off of the 15.0 JC. The other remaining meters came off of this set. All right, so let me get this thing started and we'll get back with you. We got the DJC started up no problem. There's just a little bit of smoke on the initial startup. Again, it's very cold out. Since we had the camera rolling, what I did, I adjusted the hertz. It was at about 57 hertz originally after the rebuild. However, we tuned it up a little bit. We're unloaded, we're about 62 hertz. Okay. Let's see what we got going on this end over here. Right now I got it adjusted for 100. start putting some heaters on, get this thing loaded up. I only got two hands, one to hold the camera, the other just to wave my hands around and nothing, I guess. But we're going to put some load on this. We are now able to move the set efficiently. Got a nice breeze coming through here. Right now it's just too warm. Plenty of it. Air coming through there. So I think we can just keep running this right now. Alright, so we'll get back to you in a few minutes and we'll put some heaters on. Get a little bit of load, okay? Hang in there. Alright, we got some load on this genset here. We got 4 heaters right now. We got some smoke coming off this exhaust. That's probably just some grease that was laying around on it while this thing was being refurbished. That was up in my junk pile. The set itself is fine. There's absolutely no problem whatsoever. As I hooked up these heaters, I noticed absolutely no bogging of the motor, nothing. Alright, so I'm going to show you what the analog gauges say. Alright, as you can see, we're about 26 amps on each leg, about 125 volts on each leg. Alright, we got the hertz. Still up there. Okay, good. Alright, let's look at our meter over here. That's good. Alright, we're going to hook up some more heaters. I got to go find some. Again, I don't have the best wire right here for this powerful set. I don't give a crap if I burn those wires up. I don't give a crap if I burn these wires up. This is probably about 30 amps, 35 amps, or whatever. I need heavy wires like this. That's all going to come later on. Whoa! Over my transfer switch. Alright, so we'll get back to you in a few minutes and let down some more here and start plugging things in. So far, this thing is running flawlessly. I only had it run for about 10 minutes. Absolutely no bogging of the motor as I added the heaters. We'll add a few more. I'll start turning them on and off and see how this thing behaves. Alright, hang in there. Okay, we're back. As I was adding more heaters onto the circuitry, I ended up blowing my little breakers here. Alright, so protection for these guys right here, they're only 15 amp breakers. I'm going to have to rig up something else because I cannot get enough load to really test this thing. All my other sets basically are cylinders, 1-cylinders, and whatnot. Here we got a 4-cylinder diesel, so quite powerful. I really want to test this 4-cylinder diesel against a 15 kilowatt head. Alright, so what I'm supposed to do now? I don't know. I guess maybe just let it run, look at it, and tomorrow rig up something else so I can run this thing at full potential. Alright, so we'll get back to you in a few moments here and take the whole thing again. Okay, we're back. I really can't hook anything else up to this wiring right here. I really got to build something a little bit heavier to run really test the set. So once again, what do we got here? Drive about 30 amps on each leg. Voltage looks good. Now I want you to listen to this motor. What I'm going to do is torsion this thing a little bit. Actually not, but that's like tonight. I'm going to kill this breaker and I'm going to turn it back on. So we're going to kill all power, then whack it back on. Let's hear how this motor behaves. Okay? Any kind of humping, anything like that. Here we go. I'm going to whack it back up. Again. It ain't bad at all. No hunting, no nothing. This motor's just coasting. Obviously the YD generator 50 kilowatt head is coasting too. It's not even nearly at 50%. So the best I can do for tonight. So is it a good test? I don't know. The best I can do right now